I'm only human. Considering that, I think now's a good time to sort of talk about this side of me. I feel something that everyone can understand is that feeling of not living up to your expectations, but also more frighteningly, not living up to your potential. More and more lately, I've been praised for different aspects of me that I know that I have in some way or form worked for. However, imposter syndrome is a real issue of mine, and so is balancing a strong desire to work on projects that I am passionate for. When you've been told that you have something special to work with, it is a blessing. However, in the wrong mindset, it can become a curse too. Talent doesn't control everything. I've seen people with talent shrink under the pressure of expectations, and I fear that I will too every day. Managing this feeling to minimize it, but also working hard on my crafts is so unbearably difficult sometimes, and it shows. Anxiety can take over in these moments. The moment you think you finally got it under control, it sometimes only takes one trigger to set off the firecrackers. Do my parents assume I'm just wasting my time in my room when I take a break to balance out my neuroses? How do I explain my thought process creatively can't be pushed out and that I have to let ideas come to me? How many times do I need to try in order to get the result I need? These variables that I know are out of my control, how do I come to terms with them? Only 4 of a million worries pouring in at once. And yet I know deep in the back of my mind that this can all become manageable, for myself at least. I know that if I let the moment pass, I will be fine. But in that moment, the world is a shaky mess of things that I have yet to see go wrong. However, to target specifically what caused this for me, I think it's me knowing that I am perceived one way and worrying that I don't fit that image. Whether it's not being as kind as people were told, not being as good at teaching as I thought, or even as stupid as not having the same look that people expect me to have. It terrifies me so deeply because I know I have potential, both to exceed past everyone's wildest expectations, but also to fail so horribly that I'd never recover. The anger, the frustration, the helplessness that accompanies this long moment, I feel it in my bones. I know I have many things keeping me stable on the train ride, but all I see are the ways the cart will derail off the tracks. So I need to remind myself to look forward. I know deep down that fitting someone else's image of me is none of my concern. I am who I am, and that's final. I never wanted to be surrounded by people whose presence made me have to fit into a mold that would break my back. It never was, is, or will be something I want. I know that what I must do is practice letting it pass. Focus on that feeling of knowing you have the power to organize this and the time to do so. Reminding myself that it is manageable. I can't end this on a 100% positive note because I'm not a person who believes that this is the be-all and end-all on this issue. It's still an open book. The pages are still being turned. I'm just hoping that when the sun rises, there will be enough light to see the words I've written.